Alright, so this is a tutorial on how to work on WordPress so you can upload your assignment. Now first thing I want to do is click on the login link that Fox sent right here. Continue. And once you reach this page, you want to look for Arc AI right here. That's the domain. Visit my site. So now you're on this site. Click on concept and idea generation. And the first thing you're going to do is look for one of your AI tools that you were assigned. Now I'm going to pretend I am Adobe Firefly. I don't know who Adobe Firefly is, so I'm just going to do your work partially, but not really do your work. So I'm basically giving you more work. Okay, anyways, look for edit with Elementor. And the reason why you're using Elementor, not edit page, is because Elementor is the program that is responsible for editing our blocks, right? So our templates and our blocks. All right, cool. Now, pretend you're Adobe Firefly. You want to change the image, so you want to click on the image right here, and you want to click Choose Image. So you want to upload your image first. So let's pretend I'm new to this. I'm uploading something new. I'm gonna pretend I'm Michael Fox, uploading one of my projects from Michael Fox. So I'll be uploading these stairs right here, right? So you have these stairs. You click on this, press select, or if you want to, you can also edit the image right here as well. Scale it, crop it, do however you please. I wouldn't crop it because it's not working really well. So using the tool doesn't work really well because when you press apply it, oh, it actually worked. Okay, never mind. I forget what I said. But anyways, click on your image and then press select. Cool. Now I've adjusted the setting where if you go to style, there's already a height maximum. And the reason why I turned this on is so that as you see it when I show you later. But the reason why I turned this on is so that you can actually fit your object inside here. So it's being masked, like parts of it's being masked. So you can always move your objects to contain, to scale down, to fill. But ideally select cover, so that way it aligns with the blocks next to you. Right. Now you can also center by center left, bottom left, or bottom right. But we're gonna do center. All right, cool. Now you're gonna press publish. Now what publishing does is that it basically saves your work and automatically updates it to the site. If you want to see what your work looks like, you go to save options right here and press view page. And this is what it should look like. Otherwise, your second option is to click on this arrow right here. Cool. Now you can double click on the text bar below right here, and you'll see you can edit in the text itself, or you can edit right here. If you edit in the text, it may be a little janky, it may be a little dinky. So I recommend editing onto the box right here. Now X out of X is what? It's basically the amount of stars that Fox wants to give out on a scale out of 10. So 10, let's pretend Adobe Firefox is basically 4 out of 10. All right, that's how many stars it is. Lorem ipsum, edit the lorem ipsum until you have a maximum of like 2 lines or less. Don't go over, because if you do, right, notice how it unaligns the block from the other image. So don't go more than 2. Now what I recommend is that you write actually, yeah, just have a maximum of only 2. But what I recommend is that you write something catchy, write something that in a short sentence what this program does honestly. So I'm gonna press publish, and this is what it'll look like. Now we're going to enter the site. So go to view page. click on the image because I already linked all the images to your template. So if you go here, if you click right here and you go to content, you'll be seeing a link that I've linked to your specific template. Very tedious work, so don't screw this one up. All right, cool. Now that we're here, we can leave this page. Now that we're here, we're going to, again, press edit with editor. And you're going to type in your program name. I know it's already here. I'm going to figure out how to delete this. But for now, just type in Adobe Firefly. I don't remember what Fox said for this one. May or may not remove it. We'll see. Let me double check. Okay, so I just remembered what we're supposed to do now. Okay, so for this hook, basically write what it does, and then I've also left the instructions onto the template. So write one paragraph, but you also have to write a critique as well. So add your honest critique. It should just be one paragraph. Shouldn't be too long. Then you add like a brief description. If you need a reference, here's mine right here. Quick reference. Add your video, extra notes, right? Add your photos. Make sure they're high quality photos. Otherwise, the lower the resolution, the smaller the image gets. So this is about 1,000 by 1,000, but this is about 1,600 by 600 pixels, right? So this is 1,000 by 1,000, 1,600 by 600, and of course this is I think 800 pixels wide, 1,800 pixels tall. So your pixels or your resolution will determine the size of your image. Okay, but anyways, we're going to edit with editor. Write something interesting, and then your image right here. I have not added a style, right? Because if you were to add an image, and this is why I decided like give it a height if you need to. If you click on image, and let's pick like any random image again. Let's use the stairs again. You see what it does? It's based on your image proportion and size is determined by the resolution of what your image is. So this will shrink, right? If you want to keep it consistent, then you want to add a height and then set your object fit to cover. So I recommend you do that so that way it stays aligned to the box. All right. Now for the next part, here's your video. Give it a video title, write any extra notes that your video may or may not be missing. You can include an installation link, however, I would save that towards the very end if I were you. Okay, but anyways, click on this video right here. And
right, so this is
this is Michael Fox's video, but anyways, click on this edit video right here. And what you're going to do is you're going to click on source, and your source can either be from YouTube, from Vimeo, ideally YouTube. So hopefully you upload your video as an unlisted link or a public one onto YouTube, and then you grab whatever link you have and you post it right here. But we're going to use Vimeo as an example since this is the one I got from Fox's lecture. All right, cool. Now you want photographs. Same thing. This is your photo case gallery, your showcase gallery. Same thing. Whatever images you put. Let's try this one. Again, the resolution, its size will distort. May not be to the correct scale that you want. So again, use size. Don't do max width. Don't do width. It's janky. Just do height, and then set to cover. Right, because that way it keeps the same proportion, and then adjust where you want the camera to be. Let's say bottom center, like this. Now for animation slideshow, you have 5 images that are selected. Click here. Let's delete all these and then add our own images. So we go to the gallery that we have and add some random images that already exist. I'm going to use Fox's work, right? Make sure they're about the same size too. Otherwise, if they're not the same size, which I'll do this one. Now insert. It may come off a bit weird. You can also do image full resolution or not. But anyways. Okay, I was wrong. All right, so if your image is smaller, what's going to happen is that your small image will adjust to like the bigger images that you've already made your first one. So if the order is your big images first, and then you have all your small images, then the small images will resize itself to the big image. All right, cool. Anyways, press publish to save. Do whatever you want for pricing or trial, and then write your ethical concerns. And then this header is basically installation or extras. So up to you. If you want to have a video, you can always click here, delete this, and you see this empty box. Now what you want to do is navigate to your widget. So just press escape until you see elements. Look for video, look for whatever basic blocks you want, video or images, and slide this here. So that's images, this is video. Put your video that you want, again, source and your link. Or you can just add like a title or header or some text. Up to you. Do as you please. Press Ctrl Z if you want to undo your mistake, or you can just click on the object and delete it yourself. If you want to move some things around, you can always grab this and move your text around. Same thing with your images. You can always grab like the pink icon on the top right and move them around. Do as you please. Now I'm gonna pretend I'm Adobe Firefly, and there's an extra video that I want to put out that has better resources or better explanation than the video I already have explained. So YouTube video right here, and then I will go on YouTube and find a link from Firefly. So here's a video link, and bam, easy. Now let's say you want to add links to your notes or your images. So click on this image, go to content, and do link, custom ULR or media file, and you can place your link right here, right? Now let's pretend I'm Fox Lin Architects. So I'm going to replace my link with a Fox Lin link, right? That'll press publish. Click on the arrow to the bottom, collapse that, and click on view page. You can double check to see if it works. And you can click on the image right here. See, it works. Now if you want to give your image some animations, you go to style. And then you go to hover. So when you hover over the image and you press shrink. So every time you hover your mouse over the image, it shrinks, indicating that this is a clickable link. Press publish. Open this page again, view page. And then we're going to click on our image and it'll lead us to this link. Cool. You can do the same thing with your text right here. So let's say you want to link the video, right? Get the video link or get whatever link you have. Click on your text that you want and press Ctrl V. If you paste your text, your link onto the text, it'll turn the text into a gold yellow color, right? Press publish, and then you view page again, just to double check. And now your link right here, your text is a clickable link. And it'll lead us back to Foxlin. Okay, go wild. What I recommend is that for uploading images, don't upload a gigabyte worth of images, because there is a maximum storage, right? So currently we're using 109 megabytes out of 13 gigabytes. So try not to upload too many files that may eat up the storage because we still have other stuff to upload in the future.